When Hope and I moved to Bangkok, it was supposed to be a fresh start. Not just a change of location, a change of everything. We've been married for 8 years, stuck in a loop of work, dinners, silence. The kind of silence that isn't peaceful. It's loaded, tense. Like we were both waiting for the other to say they'd had enough. She suggested the move, said she needed inspiration, energy, a city that felt alive. And Bangkok was wild, unpredictable, fast. She said she missed feeling something. So I sold everything, left my family business, packed our lives into 3 suitcases. All because I believed in second chances. All because I still believed in her. The first few months were fine. We explored the chaos of the city, motorbikes whizzing past food carts, music on every corner, street dogs and skyscrapers sharing space. Hope smiled more. She started painting again. She even joined an underground art collective. But something felt off. She started going out more, alone, to shows. She never invited me. Said I wouldn't like the music. Too loud, too aggressive. Then one night, everything changed. She was in the shower, her phone buzzed next to me on the bed. I wasn't trying to snoop, but something made me look. Maybe it was intuition. Maybe it was fear. One message, just a few words. I can still taste you. My whole chest locked up. My stomach twisted so violently, I thought I might throw up. I asked her calmly, "Who is this?" She peeked out from the steam and laughed. "Oh, that's Ren. He's just a musician I met at a coffee shop. He's big in the Thai metal scene. I told you I was into that stuff, remember?" She smiled, like it was nothing, like that message didn't crack my entire foundation. He's just being flirty. He invites me to shows, that's all. But the look in her eyes told a different story. I tried to let it go. I really did. But over the next few weeks, I noticed everything. The way she smiled at her phone, the way she started turning it face down, locking it more often, the soft little hum she made when reading a text. She was glowing, lit up from the inside, but not because of me. I became someone I never thought I'd be. I memorized her passcode, started checking her phone late at night when she fell asleep. At first I felt guilty, but that guilt turned to rage. One night, I slipped her phone from under her pillow. My hands trembled so badly I could barely type. And there it was. Photos of them in hotel rooms, voice messages, long, deep conversations where she called him freeing, exciting, alive. She said things to him I hadn't heard in years, things I thought she didn't feel anymore. I sat there in the dark, crying silently, while she breathed peacefully beside me. When I finally confronted her, she didn't deny it. She cried. She begged. She said it was over. The secrets whispered in the dark. My whole identity cracked. And that's when something in me snapped. I started stalking him online. Ren, young, tattooed, from neck to wrist, confident, wild-eyed, the kind of man who didn't have to try. Women just flocked to him. He screamed into microphones on underground stages, wrote lyrics about pain and passion like he'd lived 1,000 lives. I hated him. I hated that he touched her. I hated that she let him. But more than that, I hated that part of me understood why she did. I started following him, not just online, in real life. I found out where he performed, where he drank. I watched from corners like a shadow. I wanted to hurt him. I wanted to destroy something. So I tried to cheat. I signed up for dating apps, went to bars, swiped on women who looked at me like an ATM, not a man. Everyone I met in this city either wanted something from me or wanted to forget someone else. No one saw me. No one touched me in a way that healed. And every time I went home, Hope was there, sitting in that silence again. But this time, it was poisoned. We fought. God, we fought. Screaming matches at 3 a.m. Apologies we didn't mean. Threats of divorce. Long drives where I didn't know if I was coming back. I couldn't trust her, and I couldn't leave her. I was stuck inside this slow, excruciating heartbreak. The worst part? I still loved her. 2 years passed like smoke. My work suffered. I turned down jobs, missed deadlines, lost money. Friends stopped calling. I stopped answering. It felt like I had died, but I was still breathing. Then, one night, it all exploded. I saw Ren performing live, a surprise appearance at some warehouse gig. The crowd was high on adrenaline. He was shirtless, sweating, howling into the mic, and I was standing in the crowd, shaking. I don't even remember climbing the stage. I just remember his face, smug, carefree. And then I punched him. Hard. The whole place went silent. Security dragged me off. I heard people yelling. Someone was recording. That moment was supposed to feel like victory, but it felt like collapse. That night, Hope and I didn't fight. We just sat on the couch, quiet. She looked at me like she saw the ghost she created. She whispered, "I never stopped loving you. I just lost myself." And I said nothing. Because I realized I had lost myself too. Cheating doesn't just break hearts, it breaks everything. It kills the version of you that once believed in safety, in loyalty. It takes away your sleep, your sanity, your sense of worth. Even if the person you cheat with is beautiful, exciting, sexy, it's not worth what you burned down to have them. I'm still healing, so is she. We're trying to rebuild slowly, gently, painfully. Some days we laugh again, some days we don't speak, but we've both learned something. You don't cheat because someone isn't enough. You cheat because you aren't facing something inside yourself. If you're tempted to cross that line, ask yourself what it'll cost. Because the high never lasts, but the damage lives in you forever. And for those of us who survive it, we carry the ashes of what we once had. Every single day. Thank you for watching. If this story touched you, follow and subscribe. The next one might just hit even harder.